Games from across the area and a recap of system. 'Certified pre-owned BMWs. BMWClearLake.com. 42004 due at signing. 0 security deposit plus TTNL. The Cake Lady Bakery, located on South Friendswood Drive in Friendswood, with a 40-year tradition of baked goods, excellence in wedding cakes, cookies, pastries, and holiday catering. 5-star rated on WeddingWire.com. Call Rose the Cake Lady at 281-482-3072 or online at CakeLadyBakery.com. C-Bar Contractors, Texas' most prolific contractors and constructors of commercial buildings and shopping malls. Call Chili Beans Childers and Cassie today at 409-925-5757 or on the web at cbarcontractors.com. Three minutes until... Till this broadcast from CMC Communications.
222.
Three minutes until this broadcast from CMC Communications. Mark 2 minutes, 30 seconds until this next broadcast from CMC Communications. This next broadcast from CMC Communications will begin in 2 minutes from Mark. 2 minutes until this next broadcast from CMC Communications. Mark 1 minute, 30 seconds until this next broadcast from CMC Communications. This next broadcast from CMC Communications will begin in 1 minute from Mark. 1 minute until the broadcast begins. This is our final time check. Mark 30 seconds until this next broadcast from CMC Communications begins. Here's to a great game. The following is an exclusive presentation of CMC Communications. This is high school football, presented by CMC Communications, with complete in-depth team coverage of tonight's high school football action, scores, stats, and your game of the week. High school football is brought to you by Moody National Bank, consistently voted best bank in Texas. BMW of Clear Lake. Experience the ultimate in customer service at bmwofclearlake.com. Mackey Mechanical Services, Gold Star rated by the Better Business Bureau. Texas First Bank, you know us and we know you. Houston Partners Real Estate, helping build Pearland and Clear Lake one home at a time. Arlen's Markets, where the vegetables are never on the tired side. DeMontron Gulf Freeway, it's definitely DeMontron. All Out Off-Road, Houston's premier builder of custom off-road vehicles. By Flex Oil Services Incorporated, building a safe future through advanced technology. Bay Area Kitchens, custom remodelers from the blueprint to the welcome mat. And by Crazy Allen Swamp Shack. Laissez le bon temps rouler. The most in-depth team coverage of Southeast Texas high school football starts now. Alongside Coach Ed Biles, here's Charles McCullough.
Sports Talk 790,
KBME Houston. We'll take this local timeout and come back for kickoff. It's College Park from Conroe ISD at Pearland, game 1 of the high school football season.
Moody National Bank, voted 14 straight years the best bank in Galveston County and in Southeast Texas by readers of the Galveston Daily News. At Moody National Bank, we strive to earn the confidence and trust of our customers by providing superior service with a personal touch and still do business the old-fashioned way with honor and integrity. Moody National Bank has 19 locations in Galveston, Brazoria, and Southeast Harris counties. Online at moodybank.com. Equal housing lender and member FDIC. In 1975, BMW sparked a revolution with the 3 Series. 40 years later, it's still the benchmark to which others are held. Its style and handling guarantee the ultimate in performance. Visit BMW of Clear Lake and experience the ultimate in customer service. Lease the 2015 320i sedan for only $279 a month for 36 months. BMW of Clear Lake has a large selection of new and certified pre-owned BMWs. BMWClearLake.com. 420-04 due at signing. 0 security deposit plus TTNL.
Charles McCullough along with Coach Ed Biles. God bless each and every one of you, and thank you for joining us for Game 1 of the 2015 high school football season. We've got 2 good ones tonight. Coach Ed Biles, 2 teams that have never faced each other before. One, a team we're very familiar with. Another we're getting to know for the first time. That's Conroe Woodlands College Park taking on Pearland right down here, Game 1. The high school football season.
Well, we've got the Pearland Orange Court representing District 22, 6A, 3,490 students at Pearland, and College Park Cavaliers, coached by Richard Carson. They're in 16, 6A, got 2,700 students. Captains are middle of the field right now, getting ready for the toss. The Pearland Oilers in their familiar white jerseys with the maroon numbers. And, of course, the College Park team, the dark blue jerseys, they are called the Cavaliers. Unexpected, not sure what we're going to expect here tonight. Of course, it's the first ball game of the year, and the biggest thing most teams want to avoid in the first ball game of the year, Charles, is turnovers, because it's all new competition starting of the season, and players are not quite sure. They've had some scrimmages, but ready to go. They want to get that first win on the belt. Oilers, coached by Tony Heath, always been a good football team. Looks like they're pretty good represented right now. Their quarterback is going to be Jacob Whitehead. He's a junior quarterback, had lots of experience. He's also one of their wide receivers, Hunter Smith, is one of the captains out in the middle of the field. Number 62, Joey Longardo, their center. He's out there in the middle of the field representing the Wildcats. This is a tough district, 22-6A. You're looking at Manville and Dawson and Pearland, and when you come to play these teams in this district, you better be ready to play, because this is a hard-hitting district. Manville and Dickinson and Dawson developed into a great rivalry, and the way this season shapes up, it's going to be very interesting to follow this district, mainly because of Manville, Charles. Manville, they've got about 13 players in the top 100 in the Houston area committed to big-time colleges already. Their backup quarterback, can you imagine this? Backup quarterback has been committed to Florida. Incredible district. We should look forward to great play.
Watching that young man last year, we got the impression that he looked an awful lot like John Manziel in his last year with the Texas A&M Aggies.
Yeah, exactly right.
That is awesome.
And they have got a lot of pain. Well, but the game tonight, though, between Pearland and the Woodlands College Park, we don't know what. We haven't seen much of College Park. They're way out on the other side of town, out there in the Conroe Independent School District. And it'll be interesting to see how they match up. I think they're going to have to run the ball, Charles. To have any kind of success, they're going to have to keep the Pearland offense off the field. If they can run the ball and control it, they might have a chance in this football game.
Well, Coach Richard Carson and the College Park Cavaliers will receive the ball. Pearland won the toss and has elected to wait until the second half to receive the pumpkin. So they're going to boot it from the 40-yard line, right side of your radio dial. The Pearland Oilers dressed in all white uniforms and dark numbers and trim, and then the College Park Cavaliers.
An early season in August.
August the 28th or 7th.
Number
Goodness
12,
gracious.
Cody Bernstein.
Ball spotted on the 40-yard line, and we're underway, and the ball will be kicked right down the railroad ties, high end over end. Taken at the goal line, they're going to bring it up to about the 5, to the 10, bounce back inside 15, 20, cut back outside to the 30-yard line, to the 40, 45, cross to the 50, down to the 45 of Pearland, to the 40, down to the 30, the 25-yard line, and heavens to Betsy, the College Park Cavaliers busted out and made a statement early on, Coach Bob.
What a great return. They got away with the block in the back there. One official apparently didn't see, but it was a great return, open up the season for the Cavaliers. Their quarterback should be Jordan Turnquest. He's a junior quarterback coming out and leading the Cavaliers on the field.
And ball will be spotted at the 27-yard line or 28-yard line on the top railroad ties, going left to right on your radio dial. Pearland already backed up close to their red zone and a little bit too close to their own end zone for comfort. Right now, we've got an offset I formation, inside handoff, tailback dive. He'll be stopped. We've got a fumble on the carpet. The ball is loose, and the Pearland Oilers are gesturing that they have picked up the pumpkin.
Well, let's see what the penalty, though. They get a yellow flag down in the field.
And the Pearland Oilers have been awarded possession of the ball, Coach.
Let's see what the flag for. Officials haven't signaled the flag yet, but we're assuming now that the penalty is going to be against, if it's against Cavaliers, it will be Pearland's ball. Offsides. Oh, they got a break. The penalty will be offside call against Pearland, so the penalty will be forgotten about. They will be first down and 5, Charles. What a great break for College Park. What a tough break for the Pearland Oilers.
Well, Justin Guy Robinson had come in with a tomahawk tackle, loosed the ball and picked it up, but it's all for naught as the College Park Cavaliers now will have an opportunity, setting up in a straight I formation with a slight offset now as the fullback sets to the right. Under center and barking signals is going to be Turnquest. Takes the snap, and he's going to lose the ball again, and this time a yard behind scrimmage. Can lightning strike twice for Pearland? Wow. It does!
Wow.
The Pearland Oilers will be able to pick up the ball once again, and Coach, lightning rarely strikes twice with 2 fumble-rooskies, but almost never does it happen where the same youngster picks the ball up. Justin Kai Robinson for the Pearland Oilers picks up the fumble, and now it is Oiler football without any debate about it.
Yeah, well, and of course, obviously, the College Park coaching staff have to be very disappointed after a great kickoff return to open the ball game, being down about the 25-yard line of Pearland, fumble on 2 successive plays, got a break on a penalty, but now it's Pearland's ball starting out on their own 23-yard line.
Yes, sir. That's going to be Connor Blumrick. And at quarterback, we've got twins out to the far side, motion man back to the far side, indeed coming from the near side. Shotgun snap, quick flare out, hold on to the ball, Coach. He crosses the line, picks up maybe 2 as he's spun down after about a 2-3 yard gainer. And number 65 on the stop for the Cavaliers of College Park, and that'll be Henton Emkoff. So now they'll break triplicates all the way to the near side, 1 wide out to the far side. Connor Blumrick in at shotgun for the white-clad Pearland Oilers. It'll be 2nd down and 7 from their own territory as College Park coughed up the ball twice. The second time was the lucky charm for Pearland to complete the reception. Swing pass out far side, caught in a pickup of about 7 yards out to about the 31-yard line, Coach, and almost a first down.
Pretty close to a first down. Looks like it's Isaac Cheney out there, the wide receiver. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1. The good ball. That's a well-thrown pass there by
Coach, there can be no doubt that when you start the season having gone through extremely intense and very 100-degree hot workouts in the summertime, you still have a lot of spider webs to shake off in game 1.
Exactly right.
All right, we have a pro set formation, 1 wide near side, and a timeout that looks like it's going to be called.
Taken by Coach Heath.
And we'll take that timeout with them. You're listening to CMC High School football right here on Sports Talk 790.
Moody National Bank, voted 14 straight years the best bank in Galveston County and in Southeast Texas by readers of the Galveston Daily News. At Moody National Bank, we strive to earn the confidence and trust of our customers. Lease the 2015 320i sedan for only $279 a month for 36 months. BMW of Clear Lake has a large selection of new and certified pre-owned BMWs. BMWClearLake.com. 42004 due at signing. 0 security deposit plus TTNL.
You didn't make it, Charles. Good stop by the defensive line.
Yes, sir, Coach, as you were alluding, tried to run forward, get that first down. But
It'll be fourth down. Tried to run a play inside, and the offensive lineman didn't do a very good job of getting off the line of scrimmage, getting into them. Both teams showing a little bit of first game jitters right now, I believe.
Coach, that's going to be first and a Charles McCullough credit card shy, and that's a very thin credit card.
Well, are they going for it, Charles? They're fourth now.
Yes, they are. And Tony Heath is a riverboat gambler.
Delay of the game. Delay of the game. They're going to have to punt now. They got a delay of the game. Pretty quick. They call them delay of the game. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. So they will probably be forced to punt the ball now.
But even with a 5-yard drop back, Coach, I've seen Coach Heath still elect to go for it in a situation. We'll see what he does.
Not in this territory. Not deep in his own territory. Ball's on his own 27-yard line. He's early in the ball game, maybe late in the ball game, but this is a true punting situation.
College Park will have a very talented youngster back at the 40-yard line and set to receive, and that will be Nick Entwistle.
Cody Bernstein, punter.
Back at the 12-yard line. Low snap, fields it, no rush. Long soccer-style kick boot. It's going to go out of bounds near the 40-yard line, left side of your radio dial. And College Park, after all the subtracting is done, an initial kickoff to Pearland.
They still get good field position. They're going to be starting out about the 47, 48-yard line, looks like, with great field position. So far, the field position has been all College Parks.
College Park, if they can hold on to the ball, seem to be able to move it against Pearland thus far, Coach, with what the little we've seen to this point. However, holding on to the ball seems to be the problem, and that will be a cobweb, if you will, that they're still trying to work out of their system as we've just started.
9:20 to go here in the first quarter.
2015
nice evening
season.
for football, Charles. Great evening for football.
Yes, sir. We've got Twins to the near side. One wide out to the far side. Ball spotted on the top post, 35-yard line. Turnquist, handoff, tailback, dives over left side. Coach picks up maybe 2, but the Pearland defense awfully intense.
Yeah, it looks like running back number 28 carried that ball, A.J. Saunders.
Number 44 for Pearland in on that mix, too. That kid is as tough as a keg of nails. Chase Kiesler in on the chase, in on the hunt. Twins near side, one wide out far side. Going back to that offset odd. Now quarterback going back into the shotgun. Taking the snap, Turnquist again. Tailback dive. Busting forward, and a lot of leg strength as he moves a couple of Pearland defenders forward, but not enough to eke out more than 2 yards.
Yeah, it brings up a big third down here for the College Park Cavaliers. It's going to be third down and about 4 or 5 yards to go here. Ball's in Pearland territory, 49-yard line of Pearland. Quarterback looking to the sideline there, trying to figure out what the coaches want to call.
Coach has been blazing hot down here in Texas, but you have the sense for some reason that fall is in the air. We have lower humidity levels. Turnquist holds on to the ball on the option.
That quarterback
and,
keeper.
Will not pick up the first down. He'll pick, well, actually, he does get the first down in 10.
Ran into the short side there, ran towards their bench, and the quarterback keeper, as you said, the option, picked up first down. Ball's on the 43-yard line of the Oilers, and the first down of the ball game.
And more importantly, Turnquist getting kamikaze 2 or 3 times by Oiler defensive backs held onto the pumpkin. So Twins near side, one wide out, far side, shotgun snap, Turnquist option, pitch out, tailback, bust forward, cuts a rug out to the left side, goes down to about the 37-yard line, and the ball on the carpet once again, but this time it looks like College Park held on to the bull.
Well, they were fortunate to do that. They're going to wind up gaining about 7 on the play. 2 or 3 of it aided by a fumble, so to speak, but they'll be second down about 3. Old-fashioned option. Quarterback coming down the line. And they converged on him, made the pitch, and picked up 7.
Pitched it out to Jack Rust, who had shaken some rust out of the summertime doldrums, and brought it up to a second down and 4 now for College Park. Twins out far side, one near. Shotgun snap, Turnquist, handoff, tailback, slanting from the far side. Gets the first down to the 25-yard line, out of bounds at the 24 for College Park.
Oh, good job of faking. He faked that ball way inside. Looked like it's going to be an inside running play. Gave it off to running back running the outside. Picked up another first down. College Park moving that ball right now against the Oilers defense.
Yes, sir. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Pearland being tested early in a team they've never faced before.
And probably didn't know a lot about some of the stuff they do. And sometimes you got to make an adjustment. Defensive coach is going to have to make a little bit of an adjustment to some of these option plays that the College Park team is running right now.
Pearland Oilers, the winners of the Texas State Championship back in 2010, 5 years ago. Twins near one far. Turnquist rolling near side, holds onto the ball, across the 20 to the 15, cuts back inside 10, all the way down to the 6-yard line. Turnquist turning it on, Coach.
Yeah, he did a good job of running that. A lot of people out here are going to say, well, the outside cornerback didn't make it. But no, his job was to take the pitch man. The inside linebacker didn't get out there to make the play on the quarterback keeper. So it's 1st and goal now for the Cavaliers on about the 6-yard line. The Oilers are having a little trouble with this option play.
College Park from the Conroe Independent School District in the far north of the Houston area. Turnquist inside, handoff, tailback. He's inside, touchdown. And, Coach, he had a hole big enough to drive a big star forward through.
Boy, this is old-time option football. Started out like he was going to roll out to run the option to the left, handed the ball to the fullback inside. Fullback took it to the end zone, and the Cavaliers draw first blood.
Tell you what, the Cavaliers have a pretty substantially sized offensive line, Coach. Those youngsters go about 3 bills, so do I, but they're steak, I'm flubber. Well, and I'll tell you.
they moved that ball with the old option stuff.
Goodness gracious, strong.
Oh, they're forced to waste the timeout. Not ready for the extra point.
The timeout, we'll take that timeout with them. We have a 6-0 score. College Park going for the point after, and we'll thank our sponsors who make our broadcast happen. And they include Bio City Lumber. Warren Spencer is the president. Phone 713-893-0928. It's Bob Goodwin, State Farm Insurance, Home Life, Health, Fire, Auto, and Texas Windstorm. 281-486-9100. State Farm is there. We want to thank our good friends at Dale Moon Insurance, a full moon rising on all of your insurance needs. Phone 281-484-8320. And Thomas Locke Law Firm. The Locke Law Firm will lock you in to a win for all of your probate and civil legal matters and needs and consultancy. All right, Coach Ed Biles, College Park now going for the pat. The snap down, the kick is up. Owens boots it straight on through, and it's G-O-O-D good. And it's 7-0. College Park has taken the lead over the Pearland Oilers. We'll take this opportunity to take a timeout. We thank you for tuning in to CMC High School football right here on Sports Talk 790.
Arlen's Market, where the vegetables are never on the tired side. Owner Ames Arlen always aims to please his
a better deal in Texas.
Get a new Buick Enclave or a new Buick LaCrosse for just $299 a month.
Or get 0% interest for 60 months. Get these great deals and more at our model year-end closeout.
Texan GMC Buick on Highway 59 in Will Clayton.
Or shop 24/7. TexanDrive.com. We treat you better.
affordable luxury car online at smartchoiceleport.net. Flex Oil Service. Football. Contact Flex Oil Services today. Online at flexofs.com.
Well, Coach Ed Biles, Charles McCullough here with you, along with the coach. Let me tell you something. I was just talking during the break with Coach Biles, who drove, 3,000 miles? That's almost, near to the halfway point of the moon and back, going to all kinds of different places during the summertime. By the way, how was your summer, Coach?
Oh, I went to my granddaughter got married over.
Yeah.
Their wedding 62 years ago, so it was a nice vacation. Very out there.
And Coach, God bless you. Well, in any case, the Pearland Oilers now are on their heels early on, which is a little bit unusual for a Pearland high school football team, especially to start the season. They're usually the ones doing the scoring, but it's the College Park Cavaliers who have applied the whooping stick to the Oilers early on, leading 7-0, Coach, with 6:54 to go
that was
in the
just
first.
an excellent display of really old-time football. It was just old-time option football. They run a lot with a quarterback keeper, quarterback pitch, or the quarterback handed off the fullback, as he did as he gave the ball to Dominic Garcia on that touchdown. And Pearland's going to have to adjust to that offense. Whether they hadn't seen it before and hadn't done it, but they wasn't quite prepared on that drive.
Well, we've got a high end over in on the kickoff, taken at the 29-yard line. Fair catch called for, and the Pearland Oilers will set up shop at the 28-yard line. Better field position than they had the last time.
Well, their second possession, we'll see what they do. First time they went 3 and out, but we'll see what kind of ideas they come up with offensive against this Cavalier defense to stop them. Number 11 going out the wide side of the field there. That's Cody Williams, one of the wide receivers. Number 6 going out the other side. Isaiah Cheney, a wide receiver. Wide open offense.
And Connor Blumrick there, the big gun in the shotgun. Twins out far side, Twins near, Coach. Ball spotted in the low post. Going right to left on your radio dial. Their own 28. Swing pass caught near side. Tries to stagger forward, Coach. Wow. He's going to pick up maybe 1 yard, and that was a completion out to number 42.
Tight end.
Yes,
tight
sir.
end, Adam Jewell. It looked like they had some development, but the good job of recovering by the defensive back. Number 2, Kenny Chin. Very good adjustment by the defensive back.
Yes, sir. He gave him a heads-up tackle. That's going to be 2nd down and 9 now. 5-yard drop back. Blumrick, big rush. Airs a straight post pattern. Caught at the 40, crossing down into College Park territory to the 49-yard line. It'll be a 1st down and 10 in the land of the Cavaliers.
Boy, a great job at the reception by Brady Messer. He made it move inside and went back to the outside and picked up a lot of. Coach, you better get off the field. You got too many players on the field. Coach
1st and 10.
Out the
Clock winding down, moving fast. Blumrick, quick swing pass behind
man
him. It's
wide
going to be a
open.
tailback pass downfield. Caught at the 20-yard line, down to the 15, the 10, to the 5, down to the 1-yard line. And the ball is on the carpet, but it may have been blown dead.
He was down. That's not going to be a fumble.
Wow. As I'm going to tell you something, the Pearland Oilers did a little dipsy-doodle.
Well, it was the takeoff of the play they ran before, where he threw the ball out there, and the defensive backs recovered quickly. This time, instead of running the ball, the man caught the ball, the receiver went downfield, 1st and goal on about the 3-yard line.
I'll tell you what, that was Cody Williams on the completion, Coach. Ball is spotted right at the 2-yard line. Oilers knocking on the door.
Timeout taken. The Oilers are using a hurry-up offense, but a little bit confused themselves. They've been forced to use a timeout here early.
And with that timeout, we'll take it with them. You're listening to CMC High School Football right here on Sports Talk 790.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie, and we'd like to thank you for a fantastic year.
Texan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation, thanks to all of our great fans.
So now it's time for the model year closeout.
Ever 2014 has to go, and you won't find a better.
Cerna is a local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes.
#2351 exit. Online 24/7 at RonCarterClearLake.com.
All right, it's going to be a counter trap pattern, and number 4 for the Pearland Oilers swings from the near to the far side. It's going to be Donner Pinkston, but Coach,
Great job defense.
Dropped about 2 yards back.
They tried to bring a receiver from the left side, running all the way to the right, gave him the ball, wanted to run a sweep to the right, but the College Park defensive linebackers in the back did a great job adjusting that. Actually, they probably lost a yard on that play, Charles. The Oilers lost a yard.
Yes, they did. Roughly 2. It's going to be 2nd down and goal now from the 4-yard line. Twins to the near side, and it's going to be Blumrick in the shotgun. Takes snap, handoff, tailback busting forward down to the 1. And Pearland still a little bit shy of the goal line.
Yeah, they are. It's going to be 3rd down here and 1. Putting some big boys in there, big bodies going there. Number 70, 71, Samuel Nielsen. Looks like he's about a 300-pounder.
Yes, sir. And I'll tell you what, almost getting in just this last time was
Here we
Ronald
go, I
Adams.
formation.
Adams may get the nod again. We've got a shotgun formation, Blumrick. We've got pro set formation. Blumrick will hold on to the ball. He's not going to get into the pay station. He's going to be dropped for a loss. 4th down, and Pearland will likely
I think Coach Heath,
I
don't think he's going to settle for 3. I think he's going to go for it.
They'll go for it.
Well, they picked the outbox themselves a little bit that they had 2 fullbacks lined up to the right side. Looked like a run that way. They fell behind and tried to come back to the weak side, and it was no go. College Park defense did a good job here. All right, 4th down. Big play here early in the ball game for both teams.
Everybody in that backfield was developing the play a little bit slower than anticipated, maybe a microsecond. It was enough to cumulatively add up to a missed opportunity. Trips near side, motion man ball back to the far side. It's going to be Blumrick. He's going to hold on to the ball again, and this time, Coach, he's going to get into the pay station. And Blumrick will strike a big 6 for the Pearland Oilers. 7-6 now with the PAT to follow. And as you would say so inimitably, Coach, do you go for 2 here?
No, not this early. Not this early. They're going to go for 1.
And at the beautiful rig, which is the Pearland Athletic Complex, when Dawson plays here, it's the Pearland Athletic Complex. Right here tonight with Pearland in the house, it's the rig. Snap down, kick up, almost blocked, but it is GOOD, good, splits the uprights, and it is 7-7. You're listening to CMC High School football right here on Sports Talk 790.
McLean Trailers, where Britton McLean and his staff carry on a 40-year tradition in the design of construction of boat trailers. Located on Coward Street in downtown Houston. Call McLean Trailers today at 713-675-2761 for McLean Trailers. McCree Ford on the Gulf Freeway South at 517 in Dickinson, where CEO Mitchell Dale carries on 2 things that cannot be coached: integrity and ethics. Call McCree Ford today, 281-337-1529, or online at McCreeFord.com. Coastal Eye Associates with 5 Clear Lake and Pearland area locations. Dr. Gregory T. Clairday will help you to see clear as day with Texas' best combination of optometrists and ophthalmologists. Call 281-488-7213. Gay Family Auto, located at 646 in Gulf Freeway in Dickinson, where 90-year young Marie Gay will walk right across the dealership and sell you a car. Come on down I-45 to Gay Family Auto. We're not far from wherever you are at gayfamilyauto.com.
Charles McCullough back with Coach Ed Biles on Sports Talk 790. By the way, our sister station, that's going to be AM 950 tomorrow evening. We'll be down on the island for the Causeway Clash, as we'll be presenting the Galveston Bull High Golden Tornadoes hosting the Lamar Cougars. And Coach Ed Biles, the Lamar Cougars, they've got new life, a new chance, and where there's life, there's hope.
Well, Kimberly Evans' second year down there, Charles, and it's amazing how Lamar continues to go. They've only got 642 in the high school right now. They're continuing to play people who have double and triple the numbers that they have. Coach Jackson does a great job. I think tomorrow night's game will be a very interesting football game because of the rivalry, because of the fact that Lamar beat Galveston last year.
Yes, sir. Okay, the Pearland Aulas will boot the ball right to left on your radio dial. Back deep for the College Park Cavaliers at the 5-yard line. A couple of real speedsters.
Wow, great kick.
High end over end taken. He's going to bring it out. From the end zone to the 5. Cut back inside 10, 15. Out to the 20-yard line. Bust loose, finds daylight to the 30-yard line. Down at the 31. The second time that the College Park Cavaliers have brought a real good carry.
Yeah, a couple of missed tackles. The kick return team didn't get down or didn't break down, get themselves under control. Poor fundamentals allowed them to get a good return. Once again, College Park starting off with pretty good field position here.
Yes, indeed. They most definitely
A lot of action in the first quarter of this first high school game of the year, Charles.
Yes, sir. Caleb Taylor on the bring me up that time for College Park. We have one man up to the near side, one wide far side. And it's going to be Turnquist shotgun. Hand near side, tailback, trying to find a lateral move. Now tries to cut a rug up the post. No dice. Pearland all over him. Red beans on Rice. Drops him for about a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, lost about 3 yards. Good defensive play by the Oilers there. Number 44 did a great job reading that play. Chase Kessler, defensive end. One of the linebackers didn't get his number, but that was well played by the Oiler defense. Second down, about 13.
That was Jack Rust once again on the carry. Twins near side, Twins out to the far side. Turnquist in the shotgun. Low snap, rolling far side, good protection, holds on to the ball. He'll keep it and swing up to about the 34-yard line. It's going to be, though, third down and still a long 7.
All right, Charles, now I'm observing some interesting technology here at the high
Technology?
school level. On the sidelines over there, the guy calling the play has what I'm going to appear to be like a notebook, but it lights up. He's standing on about the 27 yards. See the lights over there? He's calling the plays from the sideline. See the right numbers are number 30. I can't see it. Looks like number 38. Quarterback will look on his wristband, see what number 30 is to make the call. Modern technology.
Modern
at the high school
technology,
level.
Coach. Oh, man alive. And, you know, tech, well, that's a 4-letter word to me.
Oh, there.
All right, Turnquist in the backfield is going to be dropped for a 5-yard loss, and the Pearland Oilers all over him. White on Rice.
First play. How about that? Observing the old coach, observing a new technique.
I
going
tell
on
you
over
what,
there.
you taught me something I still would never have learned, Coach Biles. Justin Guy Robinson in on the stuff.
Now, if
for
I was
Pearland.
scouting, I'd look at those numbers and maybe put it up with my. I'm not so sure I agree with doing it that way.
I know
Because
that's
it's
right.
obvious if the scouts, they can see those numbers, they can write that play down. If they see it, they can tell their defensive backs ahead of time what they're doing.
But we'll have one wide spotted out to the weak side, one to the strong side. Double tight end set, ball spotted at the 30-yard line on the top post. Turnquist all alone in the backfield for College Park. Fourth down and 9. They're not punting it, Coach, or they're going to go ahead and take a timeout and discuss
Coach
it.
better think about that. I think he's going to punt this one, Charles. He's deep in his own territory. Too early in the ball game, 7-7.
And in the meantime, we'll compliment our sponsors without whom we couldn't be on the air. And they include our good friends, Bill Etheridge at Etheridge Real Estate, phone 409-948-1788, with homes and properties ranging all over the southeast Texas coast into Louisiana and more. It's Etheridge Real Estate, the real thing in real tours, 409-948-1788. And it's Ronnie Killen and Killen's Barbecue. You're never just killing time when you go to Killen's Family Barbecue. We've got Killen's Steakhouse over at 518 and Broadway. We go over here to Killen's hamburger restaurant, which has just opened up, and then
My
Killen's
mouth is
Barbecue.
watering already, Charles. You're making me hungry.
I'm going to tell you something. If it's free, give me 3 hamburgers at Killen's immediately. Killen's Family Barbecue and Steakhouse. Okay. One wide to the near side, motion man back to the near side. And they're going to go ahead and punt it, actually.
Oh, bad
it's
snap.
a
Look at
bad
this.
snap going all the way back to the end zone, chasing it down. And he's going to be tomahawked
Safety.
right there.
That'll be a safety. That'll be a
And
safety.
the Pearland Oilers will pick up about a deuce. And Pearland smothering the coverage. And the College Park Cavaliers have shown 2
Well, they had 3
wrinkles.
fumbles and a bad snap now. We're not even in
Precisely.
the first minute and 37 seconds to go. And now the Pearland Oilers should get great field position because they got to punt the ball off from the 20-yard line or kick off from the 20-yard line after the safety. That snap went about 30 yards into the end zone. Tried to pick it up, but probably better off just giving the safety. If you try to run it out of there, you might have got tackled on the 1 or 2 yard line. So.
I'll tell you what, Coach, it's awfully hard to believe we're already in our first high school football season football game.
You know,
it just seemed like in June we were at the Bio Bowl, and now suddenly, quicker than you can say, Bob's your uncle, Betty's your aunt, we're right here at the rig.
All the old folks remember when school started the first day after Labor Day. Then
That's right.
The first weekend was your first football. But now we're August the 27th.
Now they're ending school in mid-June and starting it in mid-August.
Yep. Well, a lot of schools up north now have a problem because of the snow days. I can understand that, but not in the south. They don't have much of a problem. But some of that's because of all the extra days that they have to make up for up in the northern states.
Yes,
well, they're going to
sir.
kick off in the 20, and Pearland's going to get good field position.
Well, it's 9-7. Pearland scoring a deuce on the safety. And bad snap on the punt at 4th and 9. Originally, they were going to go for it. We thought they might try to.
No, they were
go
trying
for
to
it, but
punt.
They
They
took
were
that
trying-
time out and punted it.
Yeah, they thought about it. They didn't want to give the ball over, but
Yes, sir. Well, in any case, now they're going to punt it. And we've got all kinds of musical things, and as Coach would allude, high technology. High-tech rednecks in this press box, high end over end. It's going to land at the 35, picked up. Number 8's got it, Pearland, going sideways, north to south, finally picks up about 4, 5, 6, gets out to the 46-yard line, and holds onto the pumpkin while he's at it, and that's going to be Mr. Max Bowman making a maximum effort to set Pearland up with decent field position.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a little cramp on his foot out there. He got up now. Fisher's going to call and give him timeout, but he's going to let him come off the field. I think he had a little cramp on his foot, but he's coming out. He's okay.
And Coach Ed Biles, allude, if you will, to some of the things that teams must prepare for. They work out, and they're all summer long. They're going through hot two-a-days and for a couple of months. But let's talk about some of the things that they have to prepare for and expect to iron wrinkles out of in a first game.
Well, it's one thing. In this situation, you're playing a team that you've never played before, so you're not quite sure what you're going to see or what time to expect. And I think, the best example is College Park using that option play like they're using it.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be an incomplete pass. They try to throw the ball to the wide receiver, Wayne Brum, drop the ball, incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10. But you're not quite sure. And again, I think Pearland using the no-hurdle offense is probably giving College Park. And again, the first ball game, a little jitters, a little different. Right, so we've seen like 3 fumbles already by College Park and a bad snap, things of that nature.
Well, Cody Williams on a swing pass there dropped the ball, but it was considered an incomplete pass, not a fumble. So it's going to be no gain. 2nd down and 10. Twins near one far, rolling. Blumrick airs it out. It's going to be a square out, caught 50, down 45, out of bounds near the 41-yard line. A nicely developed play and nicely executed indeed by Hunter Smith.
Senior wide receiver.
Hunted a 1st down and 10 for Pearland.
Yeah, they're moving the ball. They're wide open and throwing the football and no-huddle offense. So if you're a defensive team, you have to be prepared to have your linebacker or somebody call the defense because you don't have time to make many adjustments.
Twins near, and one wide out to the far side. Shotgun snap. Blumrick inside. Handoff. Tailback. Got a big hold of the 30. Bust forward right between the railroad ties down to the 22-yard line. And another 1st down and 10 for the Pearland Oilers.
Yeah, they got the defensive team from the I'm not so sure College Park has seen this hurry-up offense the way that the Pearland Oilers are running it. Spread them out, do a lot of wide open stuff. Then they give the ball to running back, running right up the middle. 1st down on the 25-yard line.
By the way, that was Andrew Blanchard just going straight like a shark fin right between the posts. 1st down and 10, Pearland getting deep into that College Park area.
Oh, good defensive
swing
play.
Pass out near side. No defensive pass interference called.
Great defensive play by Ken. That was a good defensive play. Kenny Shin, the senior defensive back for College Park. He did a great job. They tried to throw the ball quickly to the wide receiver, but he recognized it, jumped it on top of it, and 2nd down and 10, incomplete.
Yes, sir. Number 7, the intended receiver, Hunter Smith. And we got twins out far side, one to the near side.
Nobody covering.
Slot man right. Blumrick in the backfield on the shotgun. Quarterback draw, handoff, tailback draw. Swings back outside, stays on his feet out to the 21-yard line. And he'll pick up 3, but runs most of the distance to the sideline to get it, Coach.
Well, that's what you call kind of a rollout draw, Charles. The quarterback rolls out like he's going to roll out to his right. The running back just sits there and waits for him to come to him, then tries to come back to the other side. Good job defensively by College Park. They held it about 2 yards. 3rd down play here now.
3rd down and 7. A ball spotted on the near railroad ties. Twins out to the far side, one to the near side. Blumrick all alone in the shotgun. Takes the high snap rolling. He'll hold on to the ball. Cut a rug, get past the 20, get down inside to about the 15-yard line, Coach. And he'll pick up about 4 yards. It's going to be 4th and probably 3.
That's what you call a coverage play. The defensive back did a great job covering the receiver. Nobody was open, so the quarterback had to take the ball and run it. And it'll be 4th down now. We're going to go for field goal here. Yeah, it's going to be about a 33-yard field goal. This is not a gimme, Charles. It's about a 34-yard field goal going to be attempted by Pearland.
Yes, sir, especially in a first game of the season. And for the Pearland Oilers, that's going to be number 12, Cody Bernstein. Snap down, kick is up, and it is.
Good height on it.
It is G.
Wow, that was well kicked. That was a long kick. That was a 34-yard. And that would have been good from about 50. Great field goal.
Well, it's going to be 12-7 now as the Pearland Oilers got a little bit of a boost by that safety. That gave them 2 points to elect to go ahead and get the 3. Now that gives them a full 5-point lead.
They got 5 points out of that series, right? Safety and 3 on the field goal. 5 points.
We thank Clark Industrial Services, Clark Industries, and Tommy Clark. Proud to salute all of our youth on a job most very well done indeed. I want to take this opportunity indeed also to thank Mackey Mechanical Services, phone 281-337-6797. MackeyMechanical.com on the World Wide Web. Proud of all of our youth, for through them and their accomplishments, we all shine. It's Santa Fe Quick Car, phone 409-925-1558. Pencil. is the brand of our Platinum oil changes. Mention this ad and get a free oil change. If you say you heard this on Sports Talk 790, you'll receive a free oil change. If it's free, give me 3. At Quick Car in Santa Fe, 409-927-1558. Charles McCullough along with the coach. And Pearland now leading 12-7.
Charles, you had to be impressed with that field goal by Cody Bernstein. That was a 34-yarder, but he got great height on it, early height, and the ball, he has got a strong legs. Youngster, going to be somebody at the college level going to be looking at this youngster. He's been kicking off, well, deep into the end zone.
And there's a high and over in by Bernstein.
Wow.
Bernstein's been launching it out of the building.
Wow.
And that time he definitely sent it
There's
out.
not a lot of wind out there blowing that ball. That ball was all the way to the end of the end zone. He kicked off from 40.
Wow.
That was about a 50-yard. And the good thing about that youngster, he gets great height, which means that your coverage team has plenty of time to get down there and cover that type of. Sometimes those line drivers you can bring back, but that type of kickoff, you don't get much chance to return on it.
Well, if we've seen anything thus far that's been flawless tonight, it's been Pearland's kicking game. Bernstein has got a cannon.
6 seconds. 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Yes, sir. So you're listening, by the way, to Sports Talk 790, KBME Houston. Charles McCullough here, along with Coach Ed Biles. We've got twins to the near side, 1-1 out far side. It's going to be Turnquist, first play on this drive. Holds onto the ball. Is going to be snowed under by a whole bunch of Oilers.
Well, it appears like now that the Pearland Oilers defense has adjusted a little bit to these type of offensive option type plays. But last series they stopped with no gain. This series they lost about 1 or 2 yards on that play. So if they stop the running game, then College Park could be in deep trouble. End of the first quarter, Charles.
Yes, sir. Well, we've got the end of the first quarter of play has come upon us, and the Pearland Oilers lead the College Park Cavaliers by the score of 12-7. Charles McCullough along with Coach Ed Biles as we thank our sponsors right here on Sports Talk 790, where you're listening to CMC High School football. That's Thursday night. And we thank HEB on Highway 96 in League City. HEB, that's my HEB. You can make it yours too for every kind of need, grocery need, utility need, and more. You can come pay your bills here. It's the largest HEB that has been constructed in the state of Texas on Highway 96, right in front of Clear Falls High School. It's HEB. Make it your
We got some great commercials by J.J. Watt and Greg Biggio, the HEB commercials.
By the way, Mr. Watt oftentimes comes to the rink living in Pearland and watches many of these games, rumored by some to possibly be in the building tonight.
He's one of the great football players of all time.
And
I've been around
very nice
football for a long time, and the way his motor runs, and how hard he plays, great example for the youngsters of today, Charles.
And a great gentleman, too, as we also thank Crowder Funeral Homes, which are located from Pearland all the way down to our homestand in Lamarck since 1959. A family helping families in their time of need. CrowderFuneralHomes.com. Mark Crowder here in Pearland. Proud to salute the Pearland Fighting Oilers. As we flip the script now, move right to left on your radio dial here on Sports Talk 790. Charles McCullough along with Coach Eddie Biles, as we'll have Turnquist, the quarterback for the College Park Cavs, on the right side, setting up shop to move right to left, Coach.
We'll see right now. They can get some passing game going. College Park had great success running the option, but now here in the latter part of the first quarter, early part of the second quarter, the defensive coaching staff of the Oilers have done a good job adjusting to the option-type plays. So, be an interesting call here. 2nd down and 12. It appears as if the Oiler defense, though, is starting to come to life.
12-7 is our score, and the Pearland Oilers in the lead by 5. Turnquist takes the snap, inside handoff, tailback. He's going nowhere. Back out to about the 18-yard line. The Oilers all over him. Red beans on rice, we like to say. 17 on the ball carry.
Woody Tucker, junior running back.
Yes, sir, and he was downed by DeBion Renfro for the Pearland Oilers.
But again, the adjustment that the Pearland Oilers have made, they're getting penetration. They're playing on the College Park side of the line. That takes care of all option plays. When you play on the offensive team side of the ball, your defensive lineman, you can't run option plays.
Twins far. It's going to be one to the near side. Turnquist looking, airs it out. It's going to be caught at the 29-yard line.
Not enough for the first down.
Not enough for the
Charles.
first down. He had to
It'll be
pick up
fourth down.
15, got about 10 there, and 24 on the reception.
Another punting situation coming up here. Now it's going to be fourth down.
Michael Williams on
Another
the
punting
completion.
situation.
So the
Last punting situation, we had the bad snap, remember?
we're starting to see successful defensive pressure by the Pearland Oilers, something that every generation of team each year has tended to have with the Oilers.
Well, I think they did a great job of making adjustments to the first series where they saw the option heavy, as Mike said. The way to stop the act, get penetration, hard to run option plays then.
Okay, Pearland back deep with number 6, and that's going to be Isaiah Chanley. High end over in.
Not a very good
Not
kick.
the best punt that has been put forth by
Pearland's going to
College
get
Park.
great field position.
And the Oilers will get close to near midfield, Coach.
Well, fourth possessions. Right now, the momentum appears to be changing greatly to the Oilers side.
All due to their outstanding, suffocating defensive pressure. 12-7 is the score. It was a defensive pressure situation that produced their safety, and it seemed like that's where the worm turned to this point for the Oilers. Score is 12-7. Oilers by 5. They've got the ball back. They're at midfield, threatening to bust it in once again to College Park territory. Blumrick in the shotgun, takes the snap, holds onto the ball, busts forward. Coach maybe picks up one.
Nah, very lucky. We did have a good job defensively by the Cavaliers. They got penetration again. Penetration is the key to stopping the running game. And when the defensive linemen get into the offensive team side of the ball, very hard to run the ball now. And that's exactly what's happening on both sides of the ball now for both teams here.
Got just about 10 minutes to go in the first half of play. And Pearland leading 12-7, trying to put another big 6 on the tote board. 5-yard drop back. Blumrick holds onto the ball again, tries to stitch up an open seam, finally gets across the 50, but just barely.
Yeah, but a good job defense. Again, the defensive coaching staff of the College Park called the blitz on that play. Knew there was a long yardage situation. He blitzed the linebacker, put the pressure on, forced him to run the football. Third down, about 9 now.
9:39 to go in the first half of play. In the second period now, 12-7, Pearland leading College Park by a handful. Triplicates out to the far side, one to the near side. Ball spotted on the low post. Blumrick in the shotgun. 5-yard drop back, looking good protection. Swing pass, caught out near side. Cross down to the 40-yard line. It's going to be a shoestring tackle, and it'll be out of bounded near the 39.
Already got the first down.
Got that first down just the same on the reception for the Pearland Oilers. Number 6, Isaiah Chaney.
Yeah, it just went downfield about 3 yards beyond the first down marker. Pitch and catch play. No pressure put on the quarterback that time.
Coach, when you're pitching, you better hope you got somebody catching, and Chaney did a good job of catching the ball that time, believe me.
Got to catch the pumpkin.
That was a circus catch. Twins near, one wide out far side. Blumrick this time swings around left guard, picks up about one.
No, he handed the ball off, Charles, number 4. David Pinkston carried that football. Looked like did a good job of making
Davier
it
Pinkston.
Yeah, looked like he did a great job of faking like he had the ball, but he handed it off, but didn't make anything on play. 2nd and 10.
Coach, we're close enough to the Louisiana border, so instead of David, that's Davier Pinkston.
Oh, Davier.
Okay.
Ooh.
Twins near and one wide.
I'm old school.
All right, swing pass.
No,
fake
run
play.
play.
It's going to be a running play. Boy, they faked everybody out. That's an Academy Award for Blumrick. Needless to add, a plunge forward. Davier, there we go. And Mr. Pinkston
3rd down and 3, Chuck. Quick play.
picks up about 5. Twins near, 1-1 out far side. Blumrick takes the snap, and this time it's going to be a quarterback keeper, Coach. And he's going to get all the way down to about the 24-yard line.
First down. Move the chains.
I'll tell you, Pinkston is so crafty down there. He could be part of the Pinkerton investigative agency. Moves in secret. You never see him coming or going. Okay, trips to the near side, 1-1 out to the far side. Shotgun snap. That's going to be swing pass, no fake. Counter trap pattern, Coach, from the near to the far side on the sweep. Picks up about 4 yards to the 21-yard line. Pearland doing a lot of riverboat gambling here, Coach.
They did a great job, Charles. They pulled both the backside number 77, Omera Ogohundara, and 78. Both tackles pulled, went to the front side, and picked up a few yards on the play. 2nd down and 8, 2nd down and 7, maybe.
7:26 to go in the first half of play. Pearland leading 12-7. Trying to get into the pay station once again. We've got twins to the near side, one wide out far side. Pro formation. It's going to be Blumrick.
Wow.
Handoff Cheney, but he's going to be dumped about 2 yards back behind the line of scrimmage. Great defensive penetration that time for College Park.
Yeah, it's going to be third down and 10 here. Kind of a big third down for both teams. Pretty be a long field goal, but the way the youngster threw it. Well, you got 7 minutes to go here and a 5-point ball game. And
Kobe Polk got in there. And a nice job from the linebacking wrecking crew for College Park on that tackle. Twins to the near side, one wide out to the far side. It's going to be third down now and 10 for Pearland. No gain. Blitz coming, 5-yard drop back. Blumrick, he's in trouble, and he scoots a boot. Eludes one tackler, goes all the way back to his 40. Coach, he's going to be sacked for about a 20-yard loss. And that blitz was coming. You could see it developing like a tornado.
Well, that linebacker, Alex Hiley, did a good job, and this is going to be a punting situation. Big defensive stop there for the Cavaliers.
And Kobe Polka got in there too, Coach.
I think you think of the old dance, the polka.
Poke Salad Annie. Poke Salad Annie, the Gators got your granny. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, anyway, I told you we were close to Louisiana. So we got a punting situation. Hats off to the College Park D who have held the powerful Pearland Oilers. And that's going to be Bernstein, who punts as good as he kicks. It'll be down to about the 12-yard line, out of bounds, and it'll be up to the Pearland Oiler defense to see if they can containerize, to borrow a term from the Coach Ed Biles football unabridged Webster's Dictionary. See if they can contain College
Cody
Park.
Bernstein is a real weapon, Charles. Field goal kicker, punter, does all those type of things. He's a very good football player. All right, College Park taking over in their own territory, deep in their own territory.
Game 1 of the 2015 CMC High School football season right here on Sports Talk 790. And by the way, with a timeout call down below, we'll take one with them. And this is indeed where you're listening to CMC High School football on Sports Talk 790.
Houston Partners.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie, and we'd like to thank you for a fantastic year.
Texan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation, thanks to all of our great fans.
So now it's time for the model year closeout.
Every 2014 has to go, and you won't find a better deal in Texas.
Get a new Buick Enclave or a new Buick LaCrosse for just $299 a month.
Or get 0% interest for 60 months. Get these great deals and more at our model year-end closeout.
Texan GMC Buick on Highway 59 in Will Clayton.
Or shop 24/7, TexanDrive.com. We treat you better.
In the heart of Pearland and the only restaurant in town serving Allen Brothers USDA Prime. And the natural juices of the steak, creating a melt-in-your-mouth experience. Texas Monthly was right. Killen's is the #1 steakhouse in Texas. 2804 South Main in Pearland. Call for your reservations now. 281-485-0844.
Charles McCullough back with you as College Park with a running play coming straight up the railroad ties. And College Park will get a first down and 10, Coach, after all that pressure.
Just handed off to the fullback inside there, and he just ran straight up and picked up not quite enough for the first down. I'm intrigued by that colored sign over the sideline calling those plays, Charles. That's different, interesting, and the first time I've ever seen a high school or anybody do it that way.
Jack Rust on the carry. And the inside handoff once again, plunging forward, showing a lot of leg strength developed in the leg press room at Conroe ISD. And Jack Rust once again following Dominic Garcia and getting that first down and 10 for College Park. That's what they've got to do when they're that deep, Coach. You've got to put a little oxygen between your own end zone and your wallet.
Pearland now just made a defensive move. They put in number 75, Jordan Crawford. Looks like he's about a 300-pounder. Looks like he might be old Vince Wolflick, who's playing for the Texans on the nose guard position in there, trying to stop that inside running stuff. Let's see whether he does.
So we'll have twins near.
There they are. Oh, they missed the tackle.
Turnquist. And coming inside, Coach.
Sorry, Charles.
About a 2-3 yard gainer.
I just saw the adjustment they made. They put a little blitz, but they missed the tackle and did pick up a few yards on that particular play.
4:44 to go. Clock ticking in the first half of play. It's 12-7 Pearland. Game has kind of slowed down a little bit to something that's developing as action between the 20s. Neither team able to penetrate the red zone of the other this quarter yet, although Pearland leading again by 5. Roll out far side, Coach, no gain.
I did that down the line off. The quarterback went down the line, and the Pearland defense did a good job adjusting. They played on that side of the ball. Linebacker took the quarterback running the ball. The cornerback came up and took the pitch man. No place for him to go. He had to keep the ball, and it's going to be third down at about 7 or 8.
Defensive star for Pearland this first half is Justin Guy Robinson, number 28. He's been in on 2/3 of all of the stops for Pearland thus far.
And they got a great junior linebacker, too, Derek Parrish, 6'2", 220.
Turnquist, slip screen, caught. No, is almost intercepted by the Oilers. And I just talked about the young man. Guy Robinson got in there. What a guy. Almost picked it off. He had nothing but a straight 6 into the pay station if he'd held on to it.
Going to be fourth down, probably another punting situation deep in our own territory.
4th and 7. As mentioned, the game has slowed into a dimensional competition where they're in between the 20s. Neither team really threatening, although Pearland again leading 12-7. 3:52 to go in the first half of play. Pearland hosting College Park. CMC Communications on sister station. 9:50 a.m. tomorrow night as we'll present Galveston Bull versus Lamarck. Almost blocked by a strong rush by Guy Robinson. We've mentioned him. It's a high end over end, gets all the way down to a roll for College Park inside the 20-yard line. And the College Park Cavaliers are able to escape a near-death experience on the right side with a tremendous punt, Coach Biles.
Yeah, good job. And a good roll on the ball. That was just about a 50, 55-yard punt. 3:40 here in the second quarter.
Once that ball hit, Coach, it galloped like a Cavalier and just kept going all the way inside the 20. So the Pearland Oilers now will set up shop. First down and 10. And see if sometime between now and the end of the first half of play, which will come up on the clock in about 3 minutes and 40 seconds, they can somehow put something else into the pay station. Charles McCulley here along with Coach Biles. Trips to the near side, 1 wide out, far side. Blumrick in the shotgun. Cheney, his blocking back set right, and flag, the first one of the game, will be thrown.
A couple of bit back their way early, but you're right. Not many officials letting them play a little bit, and that's good early in the ball season.
Well, Coach, whenever we see hankies on the field, that means there's hanky-panky. And if Coach Biles is in the house, there's hanky-panky definitely happening.
Motion in the ocean, Charles.
Motion in the backfield in motion. Mel and Tim, 1968.
First and
back
15.
it up. Ball spotted at the 15-yard line. Triplett gets to the near side, 1 wide out to the far side. Cheney blocking back. Blumrick takes it. Slip screen. It's going to be caught. It's going to be incomplete out near the 10-yard line. But it was almost picked off by College Park, and they had an opportunity to get a pick 6.
Yeah, I just look at all these new changes, all the new points of emphasis this year by the officials in 2015. Helmet off, comes off the defensive player. Play clock will be set. Play clock, face mask. Can't use oversized face mask anymore.
Well, we've had about, 15 rule changes there?
Oh, 1, 2,
Incredible.
3, 4, 5. Well, they're not rule changes. Points of emphasis that the officials are supposed to be looking for this year.
All right, we've got a square out pattern far side. Ball's on the carpet, though. As
it appears as if the
College Park Cavaliers have recovered the pumpkin near the 14-yard line. And I'm going to tell you something. The Pearland Oilers have just coughed the ball up, and I'm going to tell you something. We've got Coleman for College Park scooping up the theft of the football.
There's a lot of things that they don't make changes, but they're telling the officials to emphasize on these particular plays. And that's what that's all about.
Yes, sir. It's AM Sports Talk 790 KBME Houston. 1 to the near side, 1 far side, double tight end set from the top post, and they've got the ball, Coach. It's going to be a drop of about 1 yard, though.
Both defensive teams kind of taking over right now, Charles.
Yes, sir. All right. 12-7, our score. Pearland still in the lead.
2nd and 11 with the clock 3 minutes, close to 3 minutes here.
Pearland's defense has been doing a wonderful job of smothering College Park, but unfortunately the offense has coughed up the ball a time or two, as has College Park. Inside handoff inside the 10, the 5, all the way down to the 1 yard line, and the College Park Cavaliers almost galloped their way into the pay station, Coach.
That was a great job. The old-fashioned I formation, the fullback leading the play for the running back. He just made a great block on the linebacker, which enabled him to take that ball all the way down. First and goal now, 1st and 2 on the 2 yard line for the College Park Cavaliers, threatening to take the lead here with less than 3 minutes in the second quarter.
Yes, sir. That was A.J. Sanders scooping it all the way down to the 1 yard line. Ball spotted on the 1 yard line, top post, inside handoff, and the Pearland Oilers are all over him, white on rice.
Tried to come back and run the same play to the other side, but Pearland did a great job defensively. Maybe even stopped it for a loss. Could be second down now, and about 3 here on the goal line area.
Stuffing A.J. Sanders, number 28, at about the 2 yard line, 1 yard loss. Second and goal from the 2. Deuces all across the board. We're in the second period. 2nd and 2.
2 minutes to go.
And goal from the 2, I should say. And 2 minutes to go. One far side, one near.
Quarterback keeper.
Turnquist turns the corner, and does he get in?
No. Quarterback keeper down to about the 1 yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Try to scoot around right tackle, but no dice. Oilers were right there and met him with a white brick wall of Oiler defenders, which again included
there they go.
Dylan Roach.
Big I formation. Quarterback keeper tried to keep it.
Turnquist this time turns on the Pistons.
I don't know.
And may or may not have gotten into the pay station.
Finally signals he got in.
Okay, Turnquist scores a big 6 for the College Park Cavaliers, which now gives College Park roughly 13 points at this juncture. But they've tallied it up on Pearland's side. Need to put it on the other one on the scoreboard.
Well, Pearland scored
13-12. And we're at the rig, so I guess that's a natural human error.
Well, timeout taken by College Park. I think the coach is thinking about going for 2, Charles, because 1 doesn't do you much here. We make it like a 14-12. 2, of course, we put it in a field goal situation. Probably the ideal time for go for 2 here in this situation.
With that timeout, we want to thank Mayor Tom Reed of Pearland. The mayor of Pearland, Tom Reed. Coach Mayor Tom Reed.
He's a good man.
Is 90 years old. He just celebrated his 90th birthday. He's been the mayor of Pearland, Texas for 35 years, just reelected.
That's wonderful. That's great.
Tom Reed, the mayor of Pearland.
No, it means he's doing, well, you know, this area is really amazing how it's expanded and how big it's gotten. And it's gone from whatever size it is to over 100,000 people, I guess, out here now, Charles. Hey, how about congratulations to the Pearland Little Leaguers for what they've accomplished.
That's right. Playing, again, a team from California right now to see if they can go back and face Mid-Atlantic from Pennsylvania, who won 2-0 last night.
And they are going for 2.
They're going to go for 2, Coach Biles. Turnquist in the shotgun, takes the snap. Inside handoff. He's going to be sacked back at the 10-yard line. No conversion will succeed that time. We got a 1-point game, Coach.
I was looking to see whether there's a penalty on the play. No, I guess it's a 1-point play. All right.
13-12. Well, timeout down on the field. We'll take it with them. We've got a 13-12 ball game. A singleton separates College Park and Pearland. And we thank our sponsors who make our broadcast happen. We couldn't be on the air without them. They include Coastal Community Federal Credit Union. Carol Gaylord is the CEO, and they are hosting the Battle of the Badge this Saturday night in Galveston. The Battle of the Badge between Galveston County Sheriff's Department and the City of Galveston Police Department. I'm actually wearing a Battle of the Badge T-shirt this evening, commemorating this special event. It'll take place.
I thought we were going to see the Battle of the Bay.
That's next week.
Oh.
Friday night, the Battle by the Bay. That will be Texas City versus Lamarck. That will be on AM 950, our sister station. Tomorrow night, we've got the Causeway Clash between Lamarck and Galveston Ball.
The Causeway Clash, I couldn't think of it. All right, got 1:26 here. And remember, Pearland deferred their choice. They will get the ball to start the second half. So we'll see whether Coach Heath goes crazy here with a minute and 26 to go. Will he plays conservative? And
Zachary Collins wearing burnt orange shoes kicks it off. And not as good a kick as he would have liked.
Went out of bounds, I believe, over there, Charles. Went out of bounds on the sideline, and Pearland will have their option.
Zach Collins, coach, has, I'll tell you what, you turn all the lights off in the stadium, Collins' shoes will lead the way. He's got orange on as bright as your shirt, coach, from the Dan Pastorini Celebrity Golf Tournament.
Yeah, the officials of tonight's game, Charles. Referee is Ricky Prine. Umpire, Morrell Jones. Hung linesman, Eric Nortright. Head linesman, Alan Mann. Back judge, Onar Brown. The sideline judge, Derek Stanley. So that's the official for tonight's game.
Are you trying to tell me that Mr. Mann, one of the referees, if one of the coaches said, you the man, that he might get his way?
The officials get their way, Charles. The officials
no matter what, I know.
Get their way.
I know, that's right.
You can't argue with the man.
You fight the law, they win, to quote Bobby Fuller.
I've tried many times and always lost.
I know. Coach, is there a stratagem that can be used, however? Because sometimes a coach can get his way. How does that work if it works?
Well, a long time ago, coached the NFL, I always used to take a look on my hand where I would have the referees, but I would always have their first name so that I didn't say McCullough, I would say Mr. Charles.
Okay.
Familiarity in there, but they still call them against you. Officials are out there doing a good job.
That's called the old schmooze tactic, and it does work sometimes, doesn't it, Coach?
Well, let us see what we got going here now, Charles.
Well, we've got $1.26 to go in the first half of play.
The referee is talking to both coaches about something. Went to one side, then he came over to the other side. Is there a problem with the clock, maybe? It's usually when they come over and do that. He's talking to Coach Tony Heath on this side. He just came from the other side to talk to Coach Carson. So we'll see what this was all about.
And our score, by the way, 13-12. College Park with a one-digit lead over the Pearland Oilers.
Well, there's apparently they called a penalty. The only thing I can figure out, looks like there might be a penalty against College Park. Officials are still kind of talking this over. It must be something that's highly unusual, because they have moved the ball a little bit farther forward to give Pearland taking the ball on their own 42-yard line here now.
Well, it looks like we'll resume play action here, Coach. Twins out to the far side. Blumrick in the backfield on the top post takes the snap. He's going to quick look, swing pass, caught far side, down to about the 48, still on his feet, but he'll be smothered right there by College Park defenders. Maybe a pickup of 4.
But they did a great job of keeping the ball in bounds. They didn't let him get outside. The clock continues to run. This is a situation that, of course, at the high school it's hard to do, but now they're wasting time, so to speak. The clock running and didn't get that much yardage on that play.
Team captain Hunter Smith on the reception far side. Trips near side, one far side. Quick flare out. It's going to be incomplete out at the 45-yard line.
No, I think that's a completion.
Completed the ball. Wow.
Yeah, there's going to be a first down. Stop the clock to move the chain. 53 seconds. Now they got to hurry up and get these plays off if they want to get a chance to get down field goal range.
Hunter Smith looked like he caught it on a belly flop, contained the pumpkin, and it's a completed pass. First down and 10, most importantly for the Oilers.
Yeah, but
they
wasted time. Slow calling of this play for
one
some
out
reason.
Far side. It's going to be Blumrick in the shotgun. 5-yard drop back. Takes a look. They're going to air it all the way down on the fly, and it is incomplete out near the 20-yard line far side.
Yeah, well, they wasted a lot of time. It took them about 20 seconds to get that play off, an incomplete pass. And so now there's only 32 seconds up there, 2nd and 10 here in the second quarter. They need about a 20-yard play to give the opportunity to have this great kicker have a field goal.
13-12. Pearland behind by 1. Trips to the near side, one far side. 2nd down and 10. Blumrick's got a gun near midfield. It's going to be a square out pattern near the 40, but again incomplete.
Yeah, that was one of the poor throws he had all night long. 24 was open out there.
That was Mr. Cheney on the near side.
Well, Andrew Blanchard, 24, I think. Anyway, incomplete pass, 3rd down and 10, 29 seconds to go on the clock.
Okay. Going to have trips to the near side, one wide out to the far side. You're listening to Sports Talk 790, your sister station, 9:50 a.m. Tomorrow night, it'll be Ball High versus Lamarck in the Causeway Clash. Blumrick in the shotgun. awaits the snap. It's going to be a low one. It's coming to the near side. Good block by his blocking back. Airs it out on the bootleg out to the 32, but it'll be incomplete, and Pearland will have to boot it, Coach.
24 seconds to go. So there might be a possibility that Coach
may go for it.
Yeah. In fact, Blumrick that time could have ran that ball and picked up about 15 yards. And
he did have some blue sky to dart through, I'll tell you.
He took Blumrick out now, and he put somebody else in there in the quarterback. Number 4 came into the game here, David Pinkerton, running back. No, he's still in there.
Trips near, one right out to the far side, double tight end set. It's going to be Blumrick in the shotgun. And barking signals, takes the snap, going to go for it. He may hold on to the ball. He does, down to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. And Blumrick will get all the way to a first down and 10 for Pearland, Coach. That was a gutsy run.
16 seconds, and going out of bounds, the clock will stop. Maybe getting himself in a position to attempt a field goal here.
Yes, sir. Which would give them a 2-point lead.
Mm-hmm. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Points come at a premium in this first half in this contest, Coach.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Taking a little time to get their plays in for the sideline. Early they was running pretty fast.
Ball spotted on the top post. Twins near. Twins out far side. Blumrick in the gun. Barking signal, 16 seconds to go. Eludes one tackler. He may do this again. Yes, he does. All the way down to the 23-yard line. Picks up a healthy 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 with 10 seconds to go.
Clock is running now, Charles. Clock is running. They did take a timeout. They will have the opportunity to attempt a field goal here. They will have a chance.
Yes, sir, and we'll take that timeout with them. It's 13-12, College Park. Pearland on the march. You're listening to CMC High School football right here on Sports Talk 790.
If you want a real authentic Texas barbecue, you need to come to Tin Roof. We've been doing barbecue for 12 years, and we're just a little mom and pop barbecue joint. Everything is cooked fresh here. We have brisket, sausage, chicken that's cooked fresh every day, ribs cooked fresh every day. We have the world's best turkey, and then we do like 15 side dishes, and the side dishes are all from scratch. On Friday and Saturday night, we have live music. We'll have a band playing outside. So if you get a chance, come by and see me.
Now, and this young man got the, I'm going to try and.
Well, we've seen one thing about Bernstein. He's been the one flawless aspect of our football play tonight.
Let's see how fast the snap, the hold, the kick will be with my 3-second stopwatch here, Charles. We'll show off a little bit here tonight for the viewers.
Coach, now that's my kind of stopwatch. It looks like it's of about a 1938 vintage.
1969.
Well, I was only
New
off
Orleans
by
Saints,
about 30
actually.
years.
New Orleans Saints, right on the back. Don't see many of those around.
Coach, I love that stopwatch. It's the good old analog.
But it still works.
Oh, man, I would accept no other kind.
All right, let's see how fast to get this off.
Bernstein with the snap being held. 13-12 right now. 10 seconds to go. The snap is down. The kick is up. It is a boomer, and it is
no good.
Off to the left. And the Pearland Oilers with 3 seconds to go will simply probably have to go into the halftime locker room, Coach, with a 1-point deficit.
Well, but they get the ball to start the second half. Remember that, Charles. That's pretty good timing from a clock standpoint. They got the kickoff at 1.2, and that's really good for a high school situation. And he just missed it. 40-yard or not gimmies at any level.
No, sir. 40 yards, and again, this is the first game of the season. He had the height. It was almost just about 5 feet down from the top of the peak of the post. It was just a little bit to the left.
All right. Well, quarterback, kneel down. First half is over.
There we go. The clock drains down as per our officials, and we're at halftime. 13-12, the Pearland Oilers are down by 1 to the visiting College Park Cavaliers. We're going to take this local timeout, and we'll be right back. You're listening to CMC High School football right here on Sports Talk 790.
Moody National Bank, voted 14 straight years the best bank in Galveston.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Seven at demontron.com. LaPorte Mitsubishi on 146. Contractors and constructors of commercial buildings and shopping malls. Call Chili. Etheridge Real Estate, located in Texas. And commercial properties. Call 409-948-1788. Online at etheridgerealestate.com. This portion of tonight's game is brought to you by the Post newspaper.
Coach Eddie Biles, and Coach, we've got a man kicking for College Park named Zachary Collins with bright orange shoes, almost lighting up the joint like your own shirt that you've got.
Well, you can't miss that foot, can you?
No, sir. Hey, let's talk about your golf tournament that you were involved in, Coach. The Dan Pastorini Celebrity Golf Tournament. That helps a lot of good things.
Oh, well, a lot of things that the former players and coaches will do is try to give back to the community, Charles, with all the things that we have. The NFL's got one coming up here early in September. There's many of them, and all of them for an outstanding cause. Dan Pastorini doing a nice job trying to give back to the community. We've had coaches tournament that I am involved with, the high school coaches tournament we're involved with, we have every year. Just a little bit of giving back to people who have been so very good to us. In fact, coming up in September, they're having a Bum Phillips Opera, which I'm not quite sure about Bum Phillips Opera. But it's going to be at the Stanford Center and things of that nature. But it's all for charity and all for good foundations. Hey, second half.
And Collins has got the ball teed up.
And Pearland will receive.
Right between the railroad ties, 40-yard line right to left, a high end over end. And it's going to be on site, actually, near the 39-yard line. We'll find out if College Park may actually have picked the pumpkin up, and yes. I believe they did, Coach.
Oh, yeah, Pearland should have been prepared for that. They did it early in the ball game, Charles. That's just that you see a lot doing now, that short kick where they just kick it high in the air, only about 20, 25 yards. And actually what you need to do, signal for a fair catch and catch the ball and just take it there, because Pearland would have had the ball on the
I wonder if there's a statistical survey that has been done to demonstrate the effectiveness of the onside kick as far as how often does it give the kicking team possession as it just
They've got a player to call. I'll explain it to you after this play, Charles.
Okay, good deal. That's
there's a penalty call. Well, Charles, normally...
Fourth penalty flag thrown this game.
Normally the difference is that Pearland has a kicker can kick the ball deep. Apparently, College Park does not have a long kicker.
Zach Collins.
So they're whoever it might be.
That's Zachary Collins.
They do that a lot, gambling that you're going to, just what happens here, you get the football. You're gambling on getting the ball, and you know that if your kicker can't kick it beyond the 20-yard line, 10-yard line, they're going to return it that way. So you're trying to eliminate a kickoff return by your opponent. Depends on the style of kicker, how good he is, how long he can kick the ball. But they got the ball. It works in their favor right now.
First and 15, 5-yard drop back, and it's going to be Turnquist keeping the ball down to about the 35-yard line. And, Coach, he got, I believe, close to, if not an outright. Well, no, he's got about 5 more yards to go because he had first and 15. It's going to be now second down and roughly 6.
Yeah, the penalty, it'll be, second down about 9, Charles, maybe even longer than the 6, because they made the 5 up if they lost +1.
Yes,
so
sir.
It'll be second down and about 9. Now, again, this is a fumble kickoff. Fumbles are hurting both football teams here this evening.
Yes, sir. Ball spotted on the near railroad ties. Turnquist is going to hand off tailback dive over the near side. Picks up about another 4 yards. Third down and roughly 4. Garcia on the carry.
I have a feeling, Charles, this probably be 4-down territory for College Park. I don't think they got a long field goal kicker, so if they only make a couple on this play, I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it on 4th down. Pearland defense has got to stop this. They don't need to allow College Park to get a touchdown on this drive.
Okay, yes, sir. It would not hurt them to try to put a little more distance between themselves and Pearland. Right now they have a 1-point lead, 13-12. Turnquist will try to option out. It's back behind. The tailback has to retrieve it all the way back, 48-yard line. He'll be shellacked out of bounds. That's a big loss, Coach.
Yeah, about a 13 or 14-yard loss on that play, so 4th down, and probably I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see College Park punt this ball. So they didn't take advantage of the recovering the onside kick, so to speak. It wasn't a true onside kick, but a lob kick, same as. They didn't take advantage of it, so Pearland got away with the mistake.
Yes, sir. Well, okay, now it's 4th down and 18. They are going to kick it. Collins, of course, back at the 40-yard line. And he's got a pretty good catapult in that leg, too. It's going to be a high end over him. Looks like it'll be out of bounds near about the 20-yard line. Yeah, Pearland still with decent field position.
Yeah, they didn't get hurt by fumbling the opening kickoff. So they got the ball a second time here in the second half, still down by 1. This is their first opportunity to see what they do here. We'll see what kind of adjustments the Pearland staff made at halftime.
Ball will be spotted, Coach, out at the 17-yard line for the Pearland Oilers. And now Pearland has an opportunity to try to go for a solid 83-yard drive and see if they can take the lead for the second time in this game. One wide to the near side, fullback left in the offset formation. Quick square out pattern. It's going to be caught near side at the 23-yard line, and a nice completion out to Cody Williams, Coach Biles.
Yeah, just a pass from the quarterback to the outside. Picked up 7 or 8. Short pass, that's pitch and catch, and that's what it is all about.
Yes, sir. Lights on here brightly at the rig. It's hard to believe we're in our first game of the 2015 football season, but we love to have you on board with us. Thank you for joining us this evening, friends. God bless you. Swing pass caught near side, eludes one tackler, maybe picks up about 3 or 4 after the fact. That's an excellent instance of good ball carrying after the catch. And on the reception is Cody Williams. And that's a young man that can actually do quite a bit of good throwing in his own right. He can catch the ball, but he'll take a lateral, juke his way back, and jerk it down the field, too. All right, Twins to the near side, a stack of dupes. Blumrick in the shotgun. It's going to be a keeper for Blumrick. He's going to be stacked down in the backfield, though, for about a yard loss. So, again, great defensive penetration for College Park, Coach Biles. And Jacob Whitehead is in there at quarterback now. Jake Whitehead taking over the helm for the Pearland Oilers. Another name we remember from last year.
Oh, yeah, he was the starting quarterback, did a lot of play last year. He's 6 foot. They both look alike. Those two pretty much like they're twins, 6'3", 215 pounders, both of them big, tall youngsters.
6'3", 6'4", that's a great height for any quarterback. You got to be tall to see the lay of the land. Got a counter trap pattern, finds the seam, across the 50 to the 40, down to the 30, 25, 20 on the sideline, 10 to the 5, inside, touchdown for the Pearland Oilers, and Cody Williams takes it all the way into the pay station, Coach Bile.
Well, that was a good play, and once he got daylight, they wasn't going to catch him from behind, so it looks like again, what we wanted to see, who made the adjustments, looked like Pearland off and said, hey, we can bring that wide receiver back on the sweep, and he went 80 for the touchdown.
Yes, sir. I'll tell you what, 4.5 40-yard dash speed as well, so that's about 9 seconds on an 80-yard scamper. I'll tell you. So it will be Bernstein again on the PAT. And score now 18-13, and the snap down, kick up, it's GOOD good, and it's 19-13. Pearland with just about 8 minutes to go in the third period of play. Charles McCulley with you, and we'll take this time out. You're listening to CMC High School Football on Sports Talk 790.